Hey guys, it's me Leah, and today I'm going to be showing you my everyday full face of makeup neutral eye look. Obviously I don't wear this much makeup every day or makeup every day, but if I am going somewhere and I'm going to do neutral eye look, this is what I wear. So keep watching to see how to get this look, and I hope you like it. So I'm going to start with applying a primer, and I use the Revlon Photo Ready. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of that on the back of my hand. One squirt usually does it. And then I just use my fingers and I just apply it all over my face. Once that's done, then I apply my foundation. And lately I've actually been liking the Maybelline Dream Nude Foam. I didn't know what to think of it at first when I got it. I didn't really like it, but I've seemed to be going back to it lately. It kind of reminds me of airbrush makeup a little bit. It dries really fast, so I just put a little pump. Okay. And then I use this stippling brush from EcoTools, and I just start dotting it on my face. As you can see, I have quite a bit of breakouts right now, so I'm going to be using concealer on my face. So that would be next, and normally it doesn't really, I just use whatever concealer, but I'm actually going to be using this Tarte foundation. It's the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I like it because it has benzoyl peroxide in it, so it helps cut down on acne. So if I have like breakouts, I like to use this on them. So I'll do my under eye concealer, and it's the Neutrogena 3-in-1 concealer for eyes. It's this really actually pretty small tube, but believe it or not, I have had this for a really long time, and it just seems like it never runs out. And I'm going to dab this under my eyes. And yeah, it's a lot lighter than my skin tone, but I use a lighter shade to brighten up under my eye. On my eyelid because I have veiny eyelids. I don't like that to show. Okay. After that, we're good to go. Now I'm just going to set everything with a powder, and I'm just using a translucent powder. It's from L'Oreal. Translucent loose powder. And what I do is I just tap it into the tap, and then I just use a kabuki brush and blend it all over my face, because I'm someone who likes a really matte face. I don't necessarily like a dewy look on myself, so I use quite a bit of powder. I'm going to do some contouring on my face. I'm just using a Fresh Minerals bronzer in Bahama. I can't read backwards in the viewfinder. But I got this for Christmas, not this year, but last year, so I've had it for a while, and it works really well. I'm just taking this brush. I got it at Ulta, it is actually really cheap and poorly made. I would definitely not recommend Ulta brushes, but it's really the only kind of like contouring brush I have, and I've just been using it forever. It works for me, but if I had to recommend you a brush brand, it would not be an Ulta brush. So what I do is I just bring this under my cheekbones and up the side of my face onto the top of my forehead, and that is usually how I contour. Blush. I'm using, oh my gosh, I can't remember the brand of this. I had another one, but I'm pretty sure I lost it. I'm going to guess that it's Maybelline, or CoverGirl. It's one of the two. Can't remember right now, but it's just basically a really, it has gold shimmers in it, and it's a pink blush. It's not very intense, so that's why I like to use it, because I'm not a bold cheek color kind of person. So, and what I do is I like to keep it more back and just layer it like kind of right over where my contour was, right above. And that's just what kind of look I feel works for me. Now I'm done with my face, and I'm going to move on into eyes now. Okay, so I'm going to start out using NYX white eyeshadow base. I got this not this Christmas, but last Christmas, so I like it. It works really well. So I'm just going to apply that to my eyelid. And in the corner of my eye, and bring it underneath a little bit. The palette I'm kind of basing this look off of is a Wet n Wild eyeshadow. It's one of the Color Icon little trio things. I really love them. They're awesome. Wet n Wild eyeshadows, for the most part, are good. Anyway, I'm going to be using this MAC eyeshadow called Gleam for my primary lid color. It's really similar to All That Glitters. It's just like a light pink. So I'm going to put that all over my lid. Then I'm going to go in with the third color on the Wet n Wild palette, and it's kind of this like taupey metallic gray color. I'm going to take that same flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to pat that onto the outer half of my lid. Next, I'm going to be taking another MAC eyeshadow, and this is my ultimate go-to crease shade when I'm doing neutral looks. It's Club by MAC. It's just a nice brown, but it is duochromed with like a green teal. It's really pretty. I'm gonna just get some of that on a crease brush and apply that into my crease. So that's what it should look like so far, and it's kind of messy out here, so we'll clean it up after. Now I'm going to go back with the Wet n Wild palette. If I can get it open. Okay. So now I'm going to be taking the dark crease shade, and with the same crease brush, I'm just going to very lightly dab it, because if you use too much of it, it really comes off as like a black color. So I'm just going to focus this right on the outer corner. I'm going to take just kind of like a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take the light pink peach shade in this palette. Now, when you swatch it, it looks like it's going to be really opaque, but actually when you're using it on a brush, it's pretty light of a color, so it's really only good for a brow bone. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm applying it on my brow bone for a highlight. And now you can start to blend out your outer corner if it's kind of messy like mine. Eyeshadow, the last thing I'm going to do is take this light shade again with the flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to really just tap that in the inner corner of my eye. Okay, now you're good. So now I'm going to be taking a black eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to apply that to my upper eyelid, my upper lash line. Okay, now I'm just going to draw about 1/3 of my lower lash line with the black and connect it to the top, like so. And now I'll just fill in my waterline and my tight line only on the outer half. Okay, just how you do that. Like. And then I always set my eyeliner because I have allergies in the fall especially, so my eyes water really bad, so I'm just setting it with Carbon by MAC. I'm just using a tiny little detail brush, and I just kind of smudge it onto my waterline and my tight line. Okay, next I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And this curler, I think it's Revlon. Pretty cheap. In my opinion, there's no such thing as a bad eyelash curler. I've never tried one that's superior to another. So, I have an e.l.f. one, or I did have an e.l.f. one, and it worked great. I have another one, I don't remember where it's from, but I believe they all work the same. Until you get up higher end with like the heated ones or whatever, but all ones basically like this pretty much work the same. Okay, I layer mascara like crazy. It's my favorite kind of makeup. If I could only wear one, I would just wear mascara. So I'm just going to be using 3 different mascaras. The first one is e.l.f. the Mineral Infused Mascara. It's really just like a base coat for me. It doesn't do much for your eyelashes, so I just put that on first. You have your first layer on, then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Lash Stiletto. I really like this. It's awesome. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that my third mascara, and it's not labeled as waterproof, but it pretty much is. It's the CoverGirl 24-Hour Lash Blast. I find that it absolutely doesn't smudge at all. It stays put, and I've gone swimming with this on my eyelashes. It doesn't come off, so it's pretty much waterproof. So I kind of like to use it as my finishing eyeshadow, or my finishing mascara. Kind of let the mascara dry, and I'm going to fix my eyeshadow now, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just went back and I used the mirror and I just fixed my eyeshadow and my mascara up a little bit. So that is the finished eye look. And normally I would not do anything to my lips, but for the sake of it, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So what I do is I'll just kind of wipe off foundation. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this Hard Candy Lip Plumper. It's purple and it's in Jellyfish, I believe is the name of it. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on my lips. Kind of tastes like a sugar cookie, and it makes your lips tingly. Alright, so that is my finished everyday neutral makeup look. So basically, if I'm going to wear a neutral eye, this is basically the routine that I go through. Please excuse my hair, I haven't done it yet. But so yeah, I hope you enjoy. Please check out my Facebook page. There's a link in the down bar. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'm open for suggestions for new videos right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!